What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I'm back with a Fortnite video. Today's video, we are doing the best pickaxes by letter. I've already done this with gliders and skins. If you want to check those out, I will link them in the description. But make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, guys. I do appreciate all of you. I probably will be streaming later on tonight if you care to come watch that. And turning on your notifications is the only way really not to miss those because they're not scheduled. But I want everyone to tell me what your favorite pickaxe is in this game, and if you want to make a full list, I will pin your comment A through Z. And by the way, there isn't a pickaxe that starts with each letter of the alphabet, so I will skip over some letters. Guys, trust me, if I didn't know the alphabet, I wouldn't be making this video. So let's get started, guys. So first off, we start with A, I think that's how that goes. We have the Excalibur, and for me, there are a ton of different pickaxes that start with the letter A, but I think Excalibur is that OG pick that's so clean, and I really wish they made another pickaxe that looks similar to this one. I've been saying this since season 2, but they still haven't added one that looks very similar to it. I think if you're going like just strictly by looks, I think the Plunger has the tiniest similarity to it, but there's none that look almost exactly alike. I would love to be able to customize this these colors on this pickaxe, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. So honestly, the Excalibur, if you have it, go use it again. I promise you it looks great. At the letter B, we have Bottom Feeder, and this is one of my new favorite pickaxes. Well, when I say favorite, I mean I really do like it. It's probably in my top 10, so I do have a lot of favorites out here. But the Bottom Feeder is one of my new favorites. I really do love this pickaxe, and I would suggest you go out and get it. If you like the color black in this game, if you like the color white, anything kind of grimy looking, you could probably use this pickaxe and it would fit in perfectly. For me, I like using it with like the Black Knight, the Reaper, or any other like Arctic Assassin, Absolute Zero, any white or black skin for me. Or just any skin. It really does go well with any skin, but if you want it to go perfectly, I would say get a black skin or a grimy skin. At C, we have the Cliffhanger, which actually is one of my all-time favorite pickaxes. This is an absolute clean design, absolute zero design, guys. You even understand what that means. You understand the implications of the words I'm saying, because I don't. But moving on to the letter D, we have one of my new favorites, the Dragon Axe. And this, I guess this is kind of similar to the Excalibur. Not very similar, but similar color scheme, and you know, it's a very simple design like the Excalibur. This is another one of my new favorites, like the Bottom Feeder. I just got both those recently, and I would suggest going out and buying the Dragon Axe if you have any sort of red skin. This goes so well with Triceratops, by the way. You know, Dragon Axe, dinosaurs, dragon and dinosaurs, I guess they're pretty similar. I don't really know. At the letter E, we have the Empire Axe, and there were a decent amount of pickaxes that started with that letter E, I'm pretty sure, but this was the best in quotation marks. Honestly, I didn't really like many that started with the letter E, and for me, I don't really like the Empire Axe all that much, but it made the list just kind of by default. It didn't have very hard competition. At the letter F, I gave it to Faded Frame, and this one has not been released in-game yet, but it will be coming to the shop pretty soon. I think this one's coming with either Fate. Yeah, Fate, that makes sense. Faded Frame, it's gonna come with the girl skin Fate, and I'm really excited for this one. Are you guys excited for Fate and Omen? Those are going to be the absolute fan favorites for such a long time. I think it's gonna be kind of like the Raven. At first, everyone loved the Raven, but the more and more people use it, the less and less people actually start to like it, you know? Because it's just so common that it's basically like using a default skin at that point. You may see it more than a default skin for the time being. At the letter G, we have the Global Axe, and I know a lot of people don't like this one, but you know, I can definitely see that. I personally do. I think it's a very weird and zany design. I really want to see more like this. It's all over the place. It doesn't make sense. Like, in a real world perspective, this one just does not make sense, but who gives a shit about that? This is Fortnite, boy. Get your shit together. Go get this pickaxe if you want something crazy. Moving on to the letter I, we have Instigator, and this is the red Twitch Prime exclusive pickaxe that you can't get anymore. And I think this was the only one that started with I may be wrong, but I do like this one as well. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's either an upgraded version. For me, it's a downgraded version of the Trusty Number 2. That's just my personal preference. And oddly enough, Trusty Number 2 didn't make this list. See, that's kind of the fun of this list. You have to pick the best of each letter, and some of the best ones, some of my favorites, don't make it on the list, like Trusty Number 2. But Instigator, I mean, you can't get it nowadays, but this is another one, kind of like the Dragon Axe, that goes really well with red skins. At our letter L, we have, I was gonna give it to the Lollipopper, but I gave it to the Lucky Pickaxe. I know this is a really OG one, and honestly, the Lollipopper, I don't personally like it. I thought there weren't really many good Season 4 pickaxes, except for like the Omega one and the Carbide one. And those, you know, you got with the skins. The ones that were just regularly in the shop, I didn't really like them all that much, honestly. I would definitely not use them. I haven't used the Lollipopper. I don't know if I've used it once. Maybe once. I probably tried it out, but just by the look itself, I don't really think I would like it all that much. Moving on to N, we have the Night Owl. And I honestly do really like this design. It reminds me of the Elite Cleat that just recently came out. Oh, for the letter E, I could give it to the Elite Cleat. You know what? Screw it. The Empire Axe, you're out the door. I honestly am liking the Elite Cleat. I really like gold in this game, and it looks so good on the Night Owl. And now we just got another one that's gold as well. So maybe they're going with some type of gold design theme. I don't really know, because they just added 2 different gold designs. But Night Owl, definitely one I would recommend. I know I'm recommending a lot, but they're all different. They're not all the same, you know? Some of them are clean, some of them are crazy, some of them have gold, some of them have red, you know, they're all different. But Night Owl, just a very clean, simple design with an owl on it. So if you like that, go get it. Moving on to O, we have the Onslaught, which is the Omega Pickaxe, which is a great pickaxe. Come on. This one, I love its design. I love the way you have to grind for it, and you really do have to spend a lot of time getting this pickaxe. I think you have to get up to level 65. Right now I'm like 76, getting pretty close to level 77. I honestly don't know how people get to level 100. I don't think I'm going to by the end of the season. And can you guys believe that Season 4 is almost done? I can't believe that, guys. It's so close to being over with. That's absolutely wild to me. That makes no logical sense. I don't understand it, but I guess I'll accept it. I'm really excited for Season 5. It seems like we just started playing in Season 4. But at the letter P, we have the Pot of Gold. And as you guys know, this and the Cliffhanger, I would probably put in my top 2 all time. You know, sometimes new pickaxes come out and I really do like them. But that's just because they're new to me. That doesn't mean I'm getting rid of my old favorites, you know? I'm just using the new one until it gets old, and then I'll probably go back to my old favorites. At the letter R, we have the Reaper, which is the OG classic one. You can't go wrong with it if you have it. This is a pickaxe I would probably use all day long. I really can't get tired of seeing it. Like, it's so good. It's so perfect. I would probably have this at my all-time favorite if I had it. But since I don't have it, it's just like at some point I can't have favorites that I don't have, that I can't get. It's just getting annoying. Like the Gingerbread Man, the Red Knight are my 2 favorite skins and I don't have them. So fuck it, guys. The Reaper, it is one of my favorites, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that all day long. I'm not gonna say this is my favorite overall because I don't have it. I can never get it. Moving on to S, we have the Ski Boot. And I feel like this is one of the most forgotten pickaxes. Did you guys even know this one existed? This is actually a pretty cool design too, especially if you're using a skiing outfit. I don't think many people have it as well, so this may become a rare pickaxe. I really hope it does since I own it. Moving on to the letter T, we have Tenderizer, and this Twitch Prime pack, the second one, guys, seriously, go out and get this. You can sign up for Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly. but go sign up right now. I promise you will not regret it. And after a month, you know, it doesn't automatically sign you back up. If you want to sign back up and pay, then you can, but you can just do it for free for 1 month, and there's no risk. There's only reward. You get 4 different items in the tenderizer, a very clean pickaxe. It's basically all metal. It looks amazing. Moving on to V, we have Vuvuzela, which is the new pickaxe. It's super colorful and zany and shit. It kind of looks like it's straight out of Dr. Seuss. Something that's just made up in some fantasy land, like a child's imagination. Something just so weird and off the wall. It's a decent one. It's not my personal favorite, but I do, you know, I can see why you would like this one. So we don't have anything for W, X, or Z, so we're ending off with Y. And honestly, should I have made this video? Well, why? You probably shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have, guys, but you shouldn't have is the last one. And this one, I own it. It's pretty rare, but doesn't matter. It's kind of like the Lucky Pickaxe. The Lucky Pickaxe is rare and shit, but at the end of the day, it looks like trash. It's garbage. So there's nothing really cool about it, you know, except for it's rare. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications, guys. We're so close to hitting 100K. Hey, if you're watching this in the future, all right, I want you to hit me up on Twitter. Let's say I'm at 200,000 subs, maybe 300,000, 400,000. Maybe I'm at 1 million by the time you're watching this. Send me a message on Twitter and, you know, tell me about it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.